Welcome to the Family Conversation, Getting It Together with Dr. Joi Freemont, providing straightforward strategies to make the difficult yet important conversations with your loved ones easy about preparing for the unexpected yet inevitable. Now, here's your host, Dr. Joi Freemont.
Hello. I am Dr. Joi Freemont, and I'm so excited to welcome you to the Family Conversation. I'm just excited to be here because I have been really wanting to do this for a long time, because I know as a business owner, as a daughter, as a wife, as a sister, I know that in our families that we do not talk about it. Like it. So what is it? We don't talk about what's going to happen to our families, our loved ones, our friends who are left behind after we are no longer here. And it's such a sobering reality that we're not going to be here forever. I am not a doomsday conspiracist. I'm just a real girl, right? And I know from experience that it's very challenging when you lose a loved one. And when you lose that loved one and you are searching for answers and you're grieving and going through all of this, life goes on for everyone else. And we're left behind trying to figure things out. So the Family Conversation is designed for a platform for you to learn some tips and some advice, some sad stories, happy stories, some fun stories, some not so fun stories. But the reality of it is that we have to talk about it. So why me? Why am I here talking about it? Well, for one, I am not a lawyer. I am not a financial planner. I am not a real estate agent. I don't have anything to sell to you, but I do know a lot about life, because within the span of 3 months, I lost my father and my father-in-law. And the circumstances or the things that happened after they passed away were so different. For my father versus my father-in-law, things were like night and day. And then, quite frankly, I'm tired of seeing GoFundMes. I'm tired of seeing our people having to scrape and beg for people to help pay their family members' burial expenses, when all we had to do was talk about it and a lot of that could have been resolved. So I am also a business owner who knows what's going to happen. Hey, I built my dental practice. I'm a dentist. Let's make that clear, okay? I'm a dentist. I have a very successful business in Atlanta. And I do know that when I leave, whether it's suddenly or not so suddenly, my husband's left behind trying to figure out what to do. And so I don't want to leave him like confused and bewildered and what's next. I want to plan things enough where if it happens in an untimely fashion, that he knows what to do. But long story short, we're going to have lots of different people, wives, husbands, business owners, leaders, regular people who are going to share their experiences for what happened when their loved one or family member passed away, or their community member or chapter member, whatever, and the good, bad, and ugly behind it. Everybody doesn't leave here prepared. Some people do. So I want you to understand that it can be done. And quite frankly, guys, it does not take a whole lot of money. I say it again and again and again and again and again. I am not an attorney. So nothing that I'm saying is real legal advice. Now, I will have some attorneys on here from time to time, but you need to understand that you do not have to employ or hire a big-time fancy law firm to get your stuff together. And that's what the main thing is about. Get it together, okay? Because quite frankly, if you have not written anything down, if you have not spoken to your loved ones about, what's going to happen later, you're being selfish, because the fact is we're not going to live here forever. Okay, I know some of us think we're immortal and that we're going to be here until the end of time, but baby, come on now, that's not reality. Okay, and you are leaving somebody behind. You really are. So I want you to understand that we have to start getting it together, and I'm going to give you some great resources, some great advice that may not come from me, from somebody else, I don't know, but some advice and some tips and some projects, some action items, all those kind of things. I'm going to help you get prepared for your people who are left behind. So you're going to hear from me probably about once a week. And the format's going to be people coming in. It may just be me, but you're definitely going to hear quite a lot of information. You're going to get a lot, and you're going to learn a lot. But from all of this, I want you to take action steps after each episode. And I need your feedback. Let me know what you want to hear about, because sometimes we don't know. We don't know. When my dad died, I thought, okay, that's it. But no, I didn't know he had to go to probate court. I didn't know you had to do all this kind of stuff. Now, fortunately, things were different, and not so bad, but I did not know all these things. And I want you to not be in a bad position and not to leave anyone in a bad position, okay? So I look forward to hearing from you very soon, and I want you to do the same. Look forward to hearing from me very soon as we discuss the family conversation, things that we need to talk about to make that time not so unpleasant. All right, Dr. Freemont signing out. Talk to you soon.